I should be able to get through this in one session. Well, I would be able to anyway, it's just I didn't know if it was going to be a really long session. Then again, Ace Attorney is one game where I managed to record for like 4 hours. It's great fun. Oh, courtroom number 6. Oh. That's where I got the number 6 from. Alright, court is back in session. Mr. Wright, you said you had a witness. Your Honour, I would like to call the lone survivor of the doctor's murder to the stand. Wait, he can't mean that Sarge is here. You mean Dr. Buster's reclusive son? How did you get him to cooperate? Nothing a little persuasion couldn't handle. The poor child only agreed to help if it meant catching the killer. Getting a kid like that to overcome his fear, now that's impressive. This must be really important testimony for the kid to come out in public like this. It's gotta be the drone, isn't it? Very well, Mr. Wright. Please call your witness to the stand. It's gonna be the drone. It's the drone. Without a doubt, it's the drone. It's the drone. Called it. That was too obvious. Oh my. Sergeant Buff at your service. Sir. He's here as the drone? Really? Mr. Wright? What exactly is the meaning of this? Past trauma has rendered it impossible for the witness to venture into public. Leaving home was hard enough, and it seems leaving the witness lobby was just too much. But I would still like to continue with testimony delivered via this drone. I understand it must be terrible to lose one's father like that. But testimony via a remote-controlled toy? Well, let's take things for a spin and see how it goes. Just who's piloting this trial anyway? The judge sure warmed up to the idea fast. I think the phrase you're looking for is gave up. You disappoint me, Corporal Justice, to think I once called you comrade. Jesus. Defending the man who killed Papa. That's full-on treason, soldier. I hereby demote you back to private. Corporal? Private? What's he talking about, Apollo? It's a long story. Now then, are you ready to testify, youngster? Locked and loaded, sir. Ready to rain lead down upon the perpetrator. Oh my god. What a creative cast. Witness testimony. What happened that evening? Papa met with someone the night he died. I didn't have eyes on the ground, as I already mounted my siege defense, but I did hear him arguing with someone in his study. From my window I saw the one designated Dat getting ejected from the premises. After that, the man lingered around the perimeter for some time. He must have regrouped and killed my papa in the study later. I just know it. So he was thrown out but later returned and committed the murder, did he? Yes, Your Honour. So the man my client saw was Dance. Really must have been the fleeing Mr. Arabelle. Oh. Objection. Right, you backstabbing no good. I didn't kill no one. It's the enemy! Ready your missiles, and fire! Oh my. Jesus. Capitalist pig, I'll turn you into pork stroganoff. And that's just a test of my ultimate anti-swine weapon. Wow, it fires missiles too? Yes, well, the witness is all yours, Mr. Justice. Oh my god. Was not expecting missiles to be fired. Sheesh. What happened that evening? Papa met with someone the night he died. Okay. Your father met with someone? Could you be more specific? No. I was in the midst of a crucial defensive siege operation. Right. You're referring to how you don't leave your room, correct? You never know where the enemy might be lurking outside the siege perimeter. What about, you know, school? Oh, I don't go to boot camp. I'm a soldier. A sergeant doesn't associate with rookies still too green to fight. With a kid like this, I bet Dr. Buff won't be getting any rest in the afterlife either. It was very brave of you to come to the courthouse today. Well, what was that you said about siege defense? Oh, that? Well... I didn't have eyes on the ground, as I'd already mounted my siege defense, but... Wait, wasn't there a helicopter on the scene? Yeah, there was. A helicopter drone operated by the doctor's kid equipped with a camera and a microphone. Oh, he would have had eyes on the ground, because it's mounted with a camera. Objection! Yeah. Sarge, are you hiding something from me? How dare you question your superior officer like that? You want to get in on this Stroganoff action with Pig Boy over there, soldier? Sorry, but I'm afraid lawyers are missile-proof. What? Will the defense care to explain? It's simple, Your Honor. Just as he is able to see what is happening in court right now, Sarge was able to see what was happening in the study then. With his cherished drone, of course. Ah, now that you mention it. And to think, the answer was right before our eyes this whole time. Sarge, you were perfectly capable of patrolling the study that night. So you must have seen something. Oof. Oh no, he's leaking oil. I'm hit. What is this strange new weaponry you're using against me? Courtroom warriors don't use guns or missiles because evidence is our weapon of choice. And the evidence has exposed your bald-faced lie. My truth bomb, Sarge, has stripped your defense bare. Our defense is bare. Truth bomb? No! Mayday, mayday, I'm going down. What the hell? Oh my, are you alright? Evidence. Never have I seen such fearsome ordnance. Tell it to us straight, Sarge. After all, you want to help your father, don't you? Papa. Yes, you want to find out who killed him, don't you? So please, tell us what you saw that night. It's not what you think. I didn't see anything. I swear. Oh, but you did. You sure? You seem awfully stressed for someone who didn't see anything. Oh dear. No. He keeps firing bloody missiles. Sarge? You need to answer my question. Shut your pie hole, maggot. It'll be a scorching day in Siberia before a lowly private like you orders me around. What's with him in Siberia, of all places? But if a scorching day is what it'll take, then maybe it's time to turn up the heat. Hey Athena, you think a therapy session might help? Well, it could help alleviate some of his anxiety. Oh. Plus, I'm picking up a lot of discord in Sarge's voice. That usually means the patient wants to say something but can't for some reason. And in Sarge's case, I imagine whatever's plaguing him is pretty severe. In that case, I leave it to you and your mood matrix magic. You got it. Your Honor, I believe I can be of help here. Time for a therapy session, is it, Miss Cykes? Yes, it'll help the witness with his anxiety, maybe even enough to testify. Then by all means, please bring the poor child out into the light of day. Oh, but I assume this will be alright with you, Mr. Wright. Why not? It's not like all we have it. Wait. It's not like we all haven't been through this before. What are you butting in for, lady? There ain't a place on this battlefield for you. Woohoo. I beg to differ, Sarge. This G.I. Jane's always ready for a fight in the courtroom. And wait until you see what I've got in my arsenal. Analytical psychology. With it, I'm going to blow a big old hole in that armor you've built around your heart. First evidence, now analytical psychology. Where are these WMDs coming from? Well, if it's a battle you want, bring it on. May have started this war, but I'm going to end it. Corpse woman Cykes. You got it, Sarge. Time to seek out the agony buried deep in your heart. Brace yourself. Oh my. I love this game so much. Just the bloody characters are so good. Alright. So I stayed in my room with my drone that evening. I love the illustrations. So I heard Dats and Papa arguing with each other. Dats got kicked out, but I saw him still hanging around outside. I was in my room, so I didn't know Papa was dead until the next day. Why is he only a little bit shocked? That's a bit weird. That's strange. You reacted with shock when you discovered your father's body. Yet you weren't nearly as shocked then as when you saw Mr. Arabelle. Normally you'd expect the death of one's father to be much more impactful. Enemy fire! Direct hit! That is strange. I wonder what it could mean. Well, we know he wasn't as affected by his father's death as he should have been. And I think I know why. Oh? Sarge, you weren't as shocked to seeing your father's dead body... Wait. You weren't as shocked at seeing your father's body as seeing Mr. Arabelle because something else shocked you. I'd probably say because you'd already seen the body. You'd already seen the body. Sarge, maybe the truth is you left your room that night. And that's when you saw it, your father's body. I saw no such thing. Really? You didn't see his body? Alright then. What did you see? Look, Apollo, we've lost some noise. So just as I suspected, you really did see something. Sarge, please, tell us what you saw. But... Yeah? The moment I saw it... I couldn't bear it. I couldn't stand to lose yet another loved one. Huh? Am I missing something here? Is that why you weren't very shocked when you found out your father was dead? Because you had already sensed that he was a goner somehow? Maybe. Please, Sarge. What was it you saw on the night of your father's murder? I saw... Oh dear. What's happening? Are his emotions going crazy? I don't like where this is going. No more, please. Did he just leave? Wait, what? I didn't even notice that. I've confiscated your little toy. The battlefield has no place for unauthorized equipment. Widget. Apollo, I can't continue the session without him. Calm yourself, this isn't instant witness. I hereby order you to submit to your therapy session. What in the blazes? Oh, he took the fucking hammer too. Oh my god. Look at me! I'm judge, jury, and executioner now. I hereby convene a military tribunal. What the bloody hell? Whoa. This has gone way too far. Bailiff, arrest that drone this instant. Stop resisting. Jesus! Give Widget back, right? Is the courtroom gonna be okay? Oh my god. Oh. Wow. Ah, there we go, she got it back. Whew! Finally got him back. Nice work. This witness is truly a handful. Up, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Miss Cykes, what's the witness's current psychological state? I would guess pretty bad. Let's see, he's emotionally all over the map. So, his out-of-control emotions are in control of him, huh? Does that mean we can calm him down if we can figure out the root cause? Yes, so let's see what we can find. Alright. Sarge, can you hear me? Jesus. Is that you, Corpsewoman Cykes? I'm here. Now, I want you to take a few deep breaths. Just try to relax. Try it with me. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. In, out, check it all about. And now, let your emotions take you where they will. Go on, just let it all out. Jesus. All forces, attack! That's the least relaxing breathing exercise I've ever seen. Okay, we're back. Hooray! Okay, so he's sad and shocked. There would have gone into overdrive. 6 statements? That's for still hanging around after he got kicked out when? I heard more fighting and I got worried about Papa. So I left my room, but suddenly I got dizzy and passed out. I think it was just a robot. Is the illustration. What the fuck? I remember a flame lighting up the room. Oh dear. Fire. And Papa grinning with delight. That's when he must have been killed. If only I hadn't passed out. I wonder if it's the fire from this, or if it's his father. Or if it's just the fire in general. Flames. Probe. That's it. Sarge. You were overcome with shock and fear when you saw those flames, weren't you? Oh god. Wait a minute. Isn't that how his mother died? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Yep. I figured as much. That's why he was overcome with shock and turmoil. Or shock and whatever it is. Shock and fear, not turmoil. Oh. I completely forgot. Until, yeah. That makes sense. His mother died in a fire. When you saw those flames, weren't you? Was I? Yes, just 6 months ago. You and your mother were caught up in an arsonist's blaze. So it's no wonder you would be extremely scared of fire. Yeah, that does make sense. And maybe, just maybe, your subconscious fear of fire was what caused you to withdraw from the world. What do you mean, Corpsewoman Cykes? In the outside world, you were bound to come across all sorts of fire. Candles, cigarettes, hell, even the grill at a diner. Even if it's not that often, just the idea that you might see them grew bigger and bigger until you couldn't shut it out. I think it might be onto something. Candles, cigarettes, just thinking about them sends a chill down my spine. Wow, the things I take for granted. Now I see. I was afraid. Afraid of the fire. Strange, I didn't even realize it myself. About that fire, Sarge. Can you tell me what it was burning? Just stay calm and maybe something will come to you. Oh, Oh! I'm starting to remember. It was... not a fire? Oh! Wait. It was that relic. That relic Papa was studying. It burns? It was on fire. Okay. The orb was on fire. It's still kind of fuzzy. But yes, the orb was burning right in front of Papa. And there, in the flames was... Mama? Yes, now I remember. I saw Mama appear amid the dancing flames. Wait, what? Whoa. Oh, down to 30%. Woohoo! What's going on here? Maybe it's a memory from the fire that killed his mother. You might be confusing it with what really happened when his father died. So let me guess. More therapy? Yep. But this time, it seems there's an inconsistency in his statements. And I think we should be able to prove it with the evidence at hand. I hope this inconsistency is the key to proving that the relic really is the Founder's Orb. Okay. Dads was still hanging around after he got kicked out when... heard more fighting and I got worried about Papa. So I left my room but suddenly I got dizzy and passed out. I remember a flame lighting up in the room, or lighting up the room, and Papa was grinning with delight. The relic was on fire, and I saw Mama's face inside. That's when Papa must have been killed. If only I hadn't passed out. I would assume it's that, because that's it's blue, which means we don't know what it is. Maybe. It's what I'm gonna try. Objection! Don't blame yourself, Sarge. After all, even if you hadn't passed out, the outcome would have been the same. What do you mean? I'm talking about the time of death. Your father wasn't killed right after you left your room. What? Explain yourself at once, Private Justice. Oh, I'm back down to being a private. You said you saw your father burning the orb, right? But that night, he went out to hide it in a cave. So what you saw, Sarge? Ah, he wasn't holding the orb. Never mind it. I got it mixed up. It was something that happened before your father left to hide the orb. Ah. So you see, he didn't pass out right before he was killed. You passed out right before he left for the cave to hide the orb in the ruins within. So even if I hadn't passed out, that's right, the outcome would have been exactly the same. That's because your father, Dr. Buff, was killed after he returned from the ruins. And therefore, Sarge, there's no need for you to blame yourself. Oh, I see. Poor thing. Private Justice. Can you really say I bear no blame in this? Why do you ask? Because the truth is, if I hadn't engaged in my siege defense, Papa would still be alive. Sarge, Papa wished nothing more than for me to lead a happy, healthy life. That's why he quit his job and moved us out, away from the big city. But even then, I didn't have the courage to set foot into the outside world. And in the end, I failed to make Papa's wish come true. Sarge? If you want to make your father's wish come true, if that's what you really want, then who's to say it's too late? Why don't you take the first step now? My first step? That's right. You can cast off all your regret. You can stop standing still and start moving forward. You have the power within you. I know from experience. I know what it's like to feel like you do. But only you can decide to take that first step. If you don't change your tactics now, Sarge, the victory you seek in the war you're waging will always lie beyond your grasp. My god, so many dots. They could have cut that down. I think I understand now. I've made up my mind. As of this moment, I will suspend my siege defense indefinitely. Ooh. Wait, really? Are they actually going to make an appearance? He's a bit small. But sure. Wait. It's a girl. It. His son's... What? Son. But it... I'm confused. Huh? Sergeant Buff, reporting for duty. What? I thought you were a guy. There we go. You're definitely not the gruff drill sergeant I envisioned. Well, my mama was in the Russian army. I was just as shocked, but it certainly explained a few things when I found out too. May I introduce you to Miss Army Buff, age 12. No way. Careful, soldier, don't forget I could blow you away at a moment's notice. Her mouth looks so weird when she talks in that pose. It's so strange. She's just too cute. So, have you always been in a wheelchair, Sarge? Negative. Only since I was injured. In the fire. Your voice sounds awfully different from before. Oh my. My drone features a voice modulation device. I'm gonna say it. When you're controlling it, you don't have to move the remote as well. It's just one of my army's many technological marvels. Well, you fooled me. I thought some 20-something military fanatic was at the controls. If it's all the same to you, troops, I'd like to continue my testimony. I've just remembered something, and it's as crisp and clear as a trumpet at roll call. What did you remember? It wasn't my mother who appeared in the burning orb. It was some lady Papa had shown me a picture of a long time ago. He said it was... the Holy Mother, the founder of Karinism. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. She appeared right there, right in the burning orb. What did you just say? Hey, down to 0. Woohoo! The Holy Mother of Carinism was in the burning orb? What does that even mean? I have a bad feeling about this. Could it be? Could this explain what Sarge means by the Holy Mother appearing in the burning orb? To be fair, it was the poem, the song. The dance of, what is it? Song of Ceremony. The dance. Because it cuts off at... God, I'm pointing again. It cuts off at after the favour of the orb is bestowed. And there it is. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire, only then shall the Holy Mother return. Which I'm assuming means in the orb. Descending upon us in all her glory, the Founder bestows the greatest power known. It does say something there about the Founder, but whatever. Whoosh. It mentions the Holy Mother. Dr. Buff's research notes? What do they have to do with this? Look at this. The burning orb, the appearance